So as you can see, I've opened a DXY chart. Gold and DXY have a kind of inverse correlation. Yo, Blue, close your mic. As you as you can see from the get-go, even a little kid could tell that gold and DXY has an inverse correlation. As you can see in the daily time frame, gold was going down. In the daily time frame on DXY is going up. It is in a bull trend. So yes, it is kind of in a bullish. It is kind of an inverse relation, not quite correctly, but it is kind of so you could understand what was going to happen. So yes, gold with DXY is in a pullback in an uptrend. As you could see, it is going down. It is going up. Then it is in a pullback right now here. So there's a high amount of liquidity right here, then here for DXY to take. Right. So in my opinion, if there is not the news candle does not take any shoot upwards, you can expect it to take out these levels. And when these levels got taken out, that means it is in a bull trend correctly. So yeah, let me mark these levels. Just to yeah, here. So yes, I've marked these levels. Right now,
Yo, Red,
let's just hear what
uh, you can press shift and that line straightens automatically.
I shift, shift, shift.
While drawing the line, trend line.
Okay. Right now, well, right now it's just drawn. Let's just go for it. Otherwise, I would have to draw again. Okay, so I think so. Just like how the daily low was taken out in gold, the previous daily low was taken out in gold. The previous day high has been taken out by DXY. So due to the 4 time frame, we need to see in an it was an uptrend. It was a pullback of an uptrend in the daily time frame. Right now, we are in a 4-hour time frame. The market has closed above this pullback. As you can see, it was going down, 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 down. Then the market was not able to close above this level right here. So it went more down. But right now, because of the gap up opening here, the market has closed above. So we could expect continuation of upside this week for DXY. Now, the main reason I'm thinking is that maybe what Blue said was correct. As you can see, DXY had taken out when the market opened, DXY was opened with a gap up, but it still went down, took the gap up liquidity, and then shot upwards. So maybe due to the news, gold is going to go up, take the gap down liquidity, and then shoot downwards again. There's a slight chance, just like how Blue said. What do you think, Blue?
Yes, I think you are right. The price may take the down, gap, and then shoot upward downwards. First go up and fill the gap and then go down in gold.
Okay, so just like how Blue said, that is going to happen. There's a slight chance of everything this going to happen, and there's a slight chance of it going to happen. In trading, you cannot be 100% sure of what is going to happen. Maybe there's a one maybe something entirely different happens from what I've said and from what Blue have said. There could be entirely different movement. Like it could go in a straight line sideways, not going upwards, not going downwards. You cannot be 100% sure, because even if you do insider trading, what would happen if the person actually in charge of this does a huge mistake and there is an extremely massive amount of selling pressure on buying pressure, so you cannot be 100% sure on anything. But that is why here again in trading we often work on probability. If there's this much chance we do it, if there's this much chance we do it, that's why you do not have 100% win rate. You have probability of winning. So yes, let's continue back on the DXY chart. DXY has done a clean, has went down, take the gap low, gap up opening, and has given a clean inversion to the upside. The clean inversion took this liquidity right here, and then this one right here. Right now it is reaching this one, this liquidity point. So we are in a bullish momentum in DXY, just as we were in a selling momentum in, no, I think so we were kind of in a consolidation type of movement in gold. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Mm, yeah, here we are. Market opened, consolidated, went down, took the liquidity, that is shot upwards, took this liquidity, this one. Yes. Okay. So right now, I think so. This is a slide bump in the road liquidity. Then there's slide bump. Then there's slide bump. This kind of peak needs to be taken out, which is going to get taken out during this week. And then maybe it goes into an uptrend in this week. Well, the market has just it's just in a pullback right now in an uptrend, but it has continued to climb upwards. Just like I was saying in daily time frame, the market is in a bullish momentum, but is in the pullback of the bullish momentum. So, but at 4i, it has now started to climb upwards again. So maybe, just as Lou said, now we need to wait for the actual news to come out. The news, of course, of high momentum. We just need to wait for it to get the results. So we could expect a perfect trade to the downside on gold at maybe around tomorrow, but only if the chart does not go below the 4,000 level. If the gold on chart goes below the 4,000 level, you could expect a massive surge to the upside, because 4,000 is kind of a psychological level where people have placed their buys on there. So if it breaks the 4,000 level, you could be 100% sure that the sell amount position is not going to work. What do you think, Blue? Hello, Blue. Yeah, I think he's gone somewhere else.
Hello,
Oh,
hello,
he's
hello.
here.
Yes,
What do you think about this, Blue?
I agree with you.
Okay. So this is all for today. We are in a selling pressure, in a selling amount on gold. We are in a buying amount on DXY, and we are going to wait for the actual news to come. So right now, I guess the only thing we have need to learn for today is of the fundamental analysis, the news kind of everything, and check if
You're right. You're right.
good. Yes,
Can you go to DXY 4 hour chart, 4 hour time frame?
Okay.
Uh,
But I'm here on the DXY 4-hour chart. What happened? Did I miss something?
no, no, there is a inverse fair value gap here. Latest inverse fair value gap, the red candles.
Yes, you're right. There's a latest investor value gap here. Do look at the time frame to see if it has even tapped in or not. If it has tapped in and then upwards, yeah, it is not tapped in. Hmm. But maybe it comes to here and then goes up because uh, there's a liquidity point right here. There is a liquidity swing right here, and then there's a point right here. So if it goes into it, then we could expect our inverse fair value gap to work. Thank you, Blue, for pointing that out.